Hi there, Cancerians out there. I hope you're doing well. Just going to take some cards from the Lightseers Tarot deck to see how the new moon in Scorpio energy could be influencing you. What do you need to know at this moment in time? Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It is collective energy, of course. It's not going to apply for everybody. Now, looking at the astrology, if I applied the standard rule with the house system, okay, for Cancerian risings and first house Cancer suns potentially, the new moon in Scorpio would have been happening in your 5th house of love, okay? And that's because, Cancer would be the first house. Now, I say it's a standard approach because I've seen many natal charts where that's not the case. You know, the houses do not go one house per sign, etc. Okay, so this is just a collective statement that the new moon in Scorpio here could pertain to love, okay, with regards to Cancerians, and profound transformation that's going on within the house of love, so to speak. But as an example, I'm a Pisces. So in theory, looking at that, if I was to say the standard approach for Pisces, this Scorpio new moon is happening in your 9th house. And actually, because I'm a Virgo rising, Virgo is my ascendant, Virgo is my 1st house. So actually, this Scorpio new moon is happening in my 3rd house of communication and expression. So that's where the standard approach doesn't work. So that's my, example to give you there. So take what resonates, but as a standard blanket approach for Cancerians, particularly Cancer risings or 1st house Cancer suns, then this could be happening in your 5th house of love. Okay, so that profound transformation of that Scorpionic energy, new beginnings in relation to that. Okay. But take that as it resonates, because as I've just explained, it's not always the case. If your ascendant sign is different to your sun sign, then it's going to apply more to your ascendant sign. Okay. Right, let's have a look and see what have we got for Cancerians for the new moon in Scorpio. Okay, those two came out together, so we'll take those as one. Let's see what else for Cancerians, please, for the new moon. Okay, one more, please, for Cancerians. Thank you. Okay. Right, what we have here, first of all, is we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the Sun in reverse, and that's Major Arcana energy. It's Leo energy, okay? This is about, having this fear of putting work and effort into something that could actually make you extremely happy. So there could be pain associated to that. Remember what I was saying about the 5th house of love. So yes, it could pertain to being heartbroken in the past. It might relate to that if it applies. When we see these cards in the upright position, notice that, this is that full expression of soul essence. This is the happiest card in the deck. It is joy. It's feeling that abundance. It's the liberation of life. It's the lifeblood of it all, and it is the heart chakra because it's Leo energy. So again, that's relevant to the 5th house. And here, the pentacles are here, and it makes me think of the moon. It makes me think of the lunar cycles. So everything has a season, to be processed, of course. That's what's just coming to me. She's lighting up her own kind of journey in that way of what she needs to put the work and effort into. And don't get caught up in genders. This is just the cards, okay? So we have this full expression of self and putting the work and effort into achieving that, to be happy, to feel happy. But there is some resistance because both of these came out together in the reverse. So some fear around potentially experiencing total bliss and happiness, and therefore putting the work and effort into whatever that thing might be, okay? Whether it is love, whether it is work related, whatever it might be, there's some hesitancy, and that could be around fears, as I mentioned. But ultimately here, with the Page of Pentacles, we have a new stable beginning. So the Page of Pentacles is holding the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And I see the Jupiter glyph in this card. There's this one and the Wheel of Fortune in this particular deck, just because of the pose, and that's what I see intuitively. There's also something about cycles here. Cycles needing to close out, old cycles that need to close out that are not serving you anymore, that could relate to the pain that's holding you back from this happiness. But there is expansion, Page is fresh energy though, so it's the start of something. Okay, this is saying that there is the start of something here that could be stable, loyal, and very grounded, okay, and offering expansive opportunities, whatever that might be. But with the Hanged Man in reverse, yes, there could be that feeling of stagnancy, perhaps needing to take a moment, perhaps needing to pause for a moment to receive some enlightenment. This is Piscean energy, okay? So this is about intuition and receiving that enlightenment that is then going to enable the crown chakra to activate so that you know what you need to do to move forward. It's also looking at something from a different perspective, okay? And this could relate to the heart chakra because of the green that I'm seeing, okay? On the bottom of the deck, hidden energy, we've got strength in reverse. That's also Leo energy. So this is about needing to find the strength and courage within to move forward, because what we have here is we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath, which is what that page is holding. And notice that it's in reverse, but in the reverse position, it's being protected. Okay, so that is divinely protected. It's just on top of it, we need some courage to move forward. That's protected, okay? And behind that, even more into the hidden energy, is union energy. And that is that joy, that feeling of happiness, passion. It's one's energy, creativity, but union energy as well, okay? Let's see what we have from the Moonology manifestations. So in terms of, you know, your manifestations for the new moon, this is about deep transformation within the heart space, it feels, and putting the work and effort into something, or dedicating yourself to something that's going to bring that happiness. It could be a thing, could be a person, because ultimately there is expansive opportunity here, and that pentacle is being protected, but there is something about the courage and strength that's needed. Okay, the inner lion needs to come forth. Okay, and you might need to look at something from a different perspective, okay, to achieve that. Let's see for Cancerians, what do we have, please? Wow. Okay, we've got keep your heart open. And that's Libra energy, so that's relationships, okay? It's also fairness, balance, reciprocity. So this is about, yeah, understanding that there may just be this need to allow your heart chakra to open up more, to receive love in that way. There needs to be reciprocity, so giving and receiving love, you know, equally. But keeping your heart, you know, there's a need to keep your heart open. There could be fears around that. Be proud of yourself. That's Taurus energy. So that relates to worth and values. Be proud of yourself for who you are, okay? And, you know, Cancerian energy is very nurturing, very loving, and is ruled by the moon. So, you know, this moon, as with any moon, could be quite sensitive in the feelings, because Cancer is a water sign as well. But be proud of yourself, certainly if you've gone through pain, because this is showing that journey. This is showing that progression. There is just that need to allow your heart chakra to open more, to receive love. Okay. Yeah, attuned to the divine Piscean energy. Okay. So getting really into your intuition, understanding what your intuition is telling you. And that's what that enlightenment could be, because that's Pisces energy as well. Okay, let's see. Wisdom of the Oracle for Cancerians, please. That was quick. Oh, okay. Let's see if we've got anything else. Yeah, that one did flip just now, so that one wanted to be seen, 100%. Okay, well, on the bottom, we've got message in a bottle. So it could be some hidden messages coming in. What you don't see coming is potentially some kind of communication. And that could simply be through this intuition. You know, that communication is going to come in and it's going to be like, whoa, okay, I need to open my heart to this, or whatever it might be. The one that wanted to be seen is chaos and conflict, and that is card 33, which is a master number and very much tied into manifestations. And this is a new moon. It's all about manifestations. So chaos and conflict, of course, wanting to move away from chaos and conflict. Who wants drama in their life? Well, sometimes we need a little bit of it, but you know what I mean? You don't want all the drama. So anything that's causing drama, of course, it's a cycle that needs to close out because it might have been going round and round. And that chaos and conflict could be inner chaos and conflict. What's causing you to feel like you don't deserve happiness when actually you do. So you are between worlds at this moment in time where you're discovering more about your shadow side. And of course, you know, that which you're trying to move in the direction of, which is becoming more free of the heart space and opening yourself up to love. So be the flamingo. Be the flamingo, dare to be the flamingo, unique, sovereign, okay, standing tall in terms of who you are. Because of the qualities that you have, you need to understand your worth, okay, as that sovereign being, as that inner lion, with the courage and the strength to go after what you want in your life. Okay, thanks very much, Cancer. See you soon.